What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Repeat.
It's your boy, Mike Sanchez.
Well, we got special co-hosting today.
Yes, sir. It's Jaye. Y'all already know.
Factory Pieces. And always remember, y'all, don't say this, say that. Yes, sir. We got a special one today. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we got from Revere, Massachusetts, Gerald Charles. What's going on, bro?
Talk about it.
How's everything, man?
How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Good, man.
Thank you for coming in the building today, bro.
No problem, anytime.
We appreciate it. So, pro basketball player
Yeah, something like that.
in the Dominican Republic.
Coming soon.
So talk to me a little bit about the transition, about moving to DR, man. How's that been?
Shit. It's hard to believe, to be honest.
How's the reception with the ladies, man?
Yes, you must speak on the ladies.
They like ballers, so.
I mean, I ain't been down there as a hooper yet, so I'm going to get the experience next
Got
year.
you.
You're going to get the
Okay.
experience,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
When you
okay.
leaving?
I'm leaving April 26th.
Oh, shit.
You excited?
Soon.
Yeah.
A little nervous?
Nah.
How the ACL feel?
The what?
The ACLs.
It's good.
Good word. All right, cool. No,
Yeah,
just
it's
gotta
all
make
wrong.
sure. I got ACL trauma, so
You know
just gotta make sure.
Praying I don't get no ACO problems. when I'm
Word.
down
Good
there.
for you, man. Hopefully it stays like that, and
Appreciate
it
it.
will stay like that. We manifesting it. So how did the journey with basketball start, man?
Shit. I started hooping in 7th grade. I didn't really take it as serious until the coaches in like high school, it was just on my back and all that about hooping. So I was like, fuck it. Oh, wait, my fault.
No, you can swear. No, you good. Yeah, bro. Swear away. Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
Trust
I
me.
was fucking putting up 50
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all
every
good.
pickup
Yeah.
game, brother.
Trust me. Everyone asked that, and we're like, go ahead.
Yeah, so
We ain't gonna give you a tech, bro.
No, yeah.
You good.
but yeah, I started hooping in 7th grade. I want to say I played for like 3 teams at the time. My middle school team, a travel team, and then some like church league. And then that's when like all the coaches at Revere like heard about me or whatever. And then I played my freshman year at Revere High. I played JV, and then I got moved up to varsity.
Hey.
And then ever since then, that's when I started taking it serious. I wanted to play in college. And
Did you play in college?
yeah, I played at Salem State.
Nice.
I was originally supposed to play at Assumption College, but
Okay.
financial aid wasn't helping.
What was you averaging
Where?
at Salem?
I didn't get no burn at Salem.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I actually got cut my freshman year at Salem. I played my sophomore year, and I got cut my junior year. Me and the coach was just always rocky.
Yeah,
I
I try
just
to
feel
push
like-
you through the ringer and all
Yeah.
that.
So was you the type of player? Because you said you started taking it serious 7th grade. Was you one of these type of dudes that was like just naturally talented and you just needed to polish around the areas and stuff like that? So
Yeah, I feel like I always like had it, but I just don't got the height. You feel me? So
Mhm.
that's why I didn't really think like, oh, like basketball could be something I could do in the future. But I just kept working and I kept doing my thing, and through all the trials and tribulations, it just worked out for me.
shout out.
Hard over
That's
height.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Speak
In the
on.
words of AI.
Yes, sir.
Facts, man. Facts. So what position do you normally play?
I play point guard.
Point guard?
Yeah.
Cool. So if you had somebody in the NBA right now that you can say that, you know, your game style mimics the most, who would that be? It could be a combination of players.
I always wanted to play like Kyrie, but that man just quick as hell. I would say
I can't even make my player play like Kyrie, bro.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
He's
it's
a
just-
tough dude to play like.
He's so quick.
Kyrie's
Like,
an alien for real.
I would say my coaches always compare me to like Kemba Walker because I use my body a lot,
Okay.
and then I'm stocky, so a lot of coaches say like Kyle Lowry mixed with Kemba Walker.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got a little bit of a handle.
yeah.
Word.
And then get into the room like Isaiah Thomas and stuff like that. So it's
That's
a little
what's up,
mixture
man.
of like those three.
Nah, those are all some good names, man. You know, you got an NBA champ there. With
All-star players, bro.
Yeah,
That's how you
exactly.
play like. Ain't Kemba Walker right now, though, because he's a little iffy. You know what
he
I'm
hurt.
saying?
He's hurt though. He's hurt though, but he's a beast.
Yeah, he'll pick it up. He'll pick it up.
for sure.
But I'm definitely like my goal is to always just have my game resemble Kyrie.
Word.
That's my favorite player. As much as Boston hates him, that's my
You know what?
favorite player.
I kind of hate the decision, but like I can't hate the player.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
facts.
Like it is what it is.
That's
It is what it is. He's probably like one of the most entertaining dudes to watch.
Oh yeah.
You know, I feel like he gets a lot of hate because he's so outspoken about what he believes in. And I think that's where it really stems from. But you can't really hate a guy for doing that, especially because of the platform he has.
I feel like
everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
1,000%.
Right, exactly.
But I just feel like sometimes the hate is not because of how outspoken he is. It's just how misunderstood like he is in terms of like what he says and what he believes. And sometimes like he feels like he doesn't have to explain himself, which to a degree,
Right.
I
It's
agree.
different.
The media do bend his word the most, I feel like.
Yeah.
Especially NBA media, because they ruthless.
They do that to
They
everybody.
tough, yeah.
Especially when he took that break. Like
Right.
everybody goes through something. It's like I get that's his job, but it's like he's a regular person just like us. Everybody goes through something. They don't gotta like speak on it.
Absolutely.
So
That's what I feel like, a lot of people forget is that, NBA players, they still regular people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yeah, they make millions of dollars balling out, but at the end of the day, they still feel, they still, have these emotions that they need to, like, let out, unless they don't want to be holding that inside, because
Man, can't nobody tell me that man's a normal person, bro. You see how he plays?
Oh, exactly. That's the point. Like, no shit, he ain't normal. He's one of the best ball handlers of all time. Like,
He's not no normal.
You don't be normal doing that. You got to have some kind of superpower. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Facts, yeah.
That is true. So you also got DNA.
Yeah.
Talk about that, bro.
DNA right here. It's my own record label that I started with a few of my boys, local artists. I got artists coming out of Boston. I want to say Salem, Lynn, Chelsea, and Revere.
So a lot of North Shore for now.
Yeah, pretty much.
So how's that process been these last couple of months doing it? Because I know you don't rap, right? You just
No,
kind of
I
you just
just
on the
manage,
side. So
yeah.
keeping a big team like that. How's
Yeah.
that? How do you manage all these big guys?
At first, it started off with me just managing one of my boys, and I honestly didn't really know much about. I still don't know a lot about music, but I feel like that through Instagram, like I have a lot of followers, so I was like, let me like use this for something. So I started managing my boy, and he raps, so he does like real rap, and he just asked me to do it for him because he knows I know a lot of people and I got a few connects on stuff. So I was managing for a couple months, and then I don't know if you guys familiar with Millie's.
Oh, cool, 100%.
Yeah, so
Cambridge legend.
Yeah, so we did a feature with him, and
Wow.
we met up with Millie's, chopped it up in the studio and everything, and then ever since then, my boys was just always asking me like, oh, like, you trying to manage me? Because I got in contact with Dave East to work with him for a couple of my artists.
Because he got the Millie's Connect too.
Yeah,
He's in the
so
Millie's, yeah.
so because of the Millie's Connect, I feel like they just seen like I could like actually like manage them, feel me? So since like so many of my boys were asking me, I was like, let me just put it all together, just have everyone as a group and just make it as a label.
That's dope.
Because it's just too much for me to just
Right.
be like,
It's
I'm
easier that way.
him, and him. So it
Yeah.
just comes
What does
together as a
DNA
group.
mean?
It means don't need anybody.
Okay.
So I have it right here, and then on the back I have an alien walking like in a dark road by himself.
Okay.
That's
That's
dope.
dope.
Yeah.
So take me through the process. So you start DNA, kind of as you want to use the followers that you have, kind of like as a marketing tool as well. So take me through the process of like starting to getting that feature with Millie's.
The feature with Millie's, I ain't gonna lie, it was easier than I expected. I DM'd him, I want to say like 2-3 times, and then he responded. Well, the first reason why I thought let me try to get in contact with him was because I went to the Dave East concert, and Millie's was a part of it, and I posted this post. I posted something on my story about Millie's, and I seen he liked it, reposted it. I'm like, if it's that easy for him to do that, let me try to DM him. So I DM'd him like 2-3 times. He sent me over to his manager, and then me and his manager were just talking, and then we were talking about the prices and all that. So I paid him, and we got into the stew with him. I want to say like 2-3 weeks later. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I've heard like a lot of stories about him, how he's so like, especially if you're from here, he's really in touch with like the
Yeah.
local community and down to like, work with different local artists.
Yeah, that's a good thing about him because in Boston, Massachusetts, it's music-wise, it's hard to get out there. It's not like New York.
Shit,
It's not like
anything is hard to
Atlanta.
get out.
Yeah, anything out here, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Facts.
So if you make it out with something out here, then you blessed because it's hard.
That's what's up, man. So what's the vision with DNA? And do you see that by any chance at all conflicting with basketball?
Well, basketball, I haven't really thought about that just because this came to me so quick. But like my vision is just to blow up as a label and give all my artists a name. So get them as many shows that they can, run up their bread as much as I can.
Especially now that we open and shit now too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try
It's
to do
possible,
as much
man.
as
You
I
got a
can.
lot of athletes that are like multitasking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of artists that.
I mean, you
play ball.
kind of got to multitask, especially in this world, because of how quickly shit just changes. And we've seen that over the past year, where a lot of different people have started making more streams of income.
Yeah. That's what
So if
gotta
you
do.
doing two different things at a high level, then that means you're succeeding in that in both areas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
that's my thing. I always, just because my dad, he's a businessman, he just always told me when I was younger, you always gotta have more than one income. It don't matter. Like as long as you got money coming in with something, you always gotta have more than one income. So I always kept that in the back of my head.
right.
And another good thing about playing in DR is you could actually expand your audience
Yeah, definitely.
out to that area.
Yeah, I was actually planning on trying to bring them out there to DR with me and shoot a couple music videos out there. So hopefully we could do that.
That would be because that's a good way to use both of your markets, especially that way.
It'll be fire. Yeah, for sure, because you'll become familiar to the public out there,
Yeah, definitely.
by playing, and then you can touch them in a whole different way with putting music out. So that's
And
fire, man.
Another way, you could actually go out there, build up this big audience in DR, and then bring that back to the States through
Yep.
them.
That's the plan.
Yeah, it's a very good marketing strategy. Trust me. So tell me a little bit more about your team down in DR. Who you playing for?
It's like, to be honest, I only know two people. One of my artists is actually going overseas too. The one that's supposed to come out. I don't know what happened, but
Where's he
And then-
going, real quick?
he's going with me too.
Oh, you going to DR?
Yeah,
Oh, that's lit.
And then remember Tommy Che?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to DR with me.
Word.
Too. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, bro. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
got some good company going down there.
Yeah.
Especially start off like that.
Yeah. Other than that, I know it's people spread around like the whole country. I'm pretty sure those someone from Alabama, Ohio.
Now, is it mostly like former college athletes?
Yeah.
Okay. And how's that like recruitment process? I know for you, you said you had, your agent slash, best friend now go through it with you and now you're down there.
Yeah.
How does it normally work for like other people? Like how do they just know you through word of mouth, or is it like, they go out and recruit these kids?
I'm pretty sure it's like a mixture of both. Cause my trainer slash agent, he that's literally what he does. Like he'll go through people's like accounts and all that, and then if he likes someone, then he'll keep a tab on them, and then he'll connect with them. And most of the time, he usually gets most of the people for overseas through his training.
Okay.
So,
Actually, my boy Mike Rodriguez is out there too as well.
Mike
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
He's a little bit older though.
Where he out in DR
Yeah,
playing ball?
exactly.
Is he from out here?
Yeah,
Where do you play at?
he used to play at Curtis. Got older, started going through the ringer,
Oh,
and
no.
eventually got sent out there.
Oh no, I don't think I know him.
Shit. There's more people from Boston getting down there, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You ain't alone, bro.
Yeah. I kind of like that, though, because people look at, like, overseas ball as kind of, like, the easier thing. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you're still a pro baller, and there's
Yeah.
still a lot of trials and tribulations to get to that point.
Yeah.
And what I didn't know was that they had, like, recruits out there, because I've always wondered, how does everybody, like, yourself from, like, a D3 school, I don't know what Salem State was, playing ball like you were, and, you want to get noticed.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see that Instagram has like become that kind of recruitment
Yeah, it's a
process
big
too.
platform.
Because people don't think of that. Because like back in the day it was Huddle too. That's all they use. I don't know if they still use that anymore, but that was the big thing. But it's just crazy to see that Instagram's now becoming like a recruitment page too.
Yeah, I got lucky though, cause my trainer agent he was actually training me for like getting me ready for the Salem State season, and then he found out I got cut, and I guess that was just his plan for me, cause he was always asking me since I linked up with him in like my sophomore year, like my first year playing, actually the summer going into sophomore year, and then he always asked me like, oh, what you want to do after you done playing here, like like, you gonna do like business, or you want to play overseas? And I always tell him like, nah, I'm good. Like, basketball ain't gonna be here forever. And then I personally didn't think I could play overseas. And then he hit me up, I want to say like 2-3 months ago, talking about it. And I was like, fuck it, take this opportunity, getting paid, might as well, right?
Right, absolutely. Especially an opportunity to live by yourself in another country too, because I feel like that's a big learning curve for a lot of people, no matter the age. Yeah, but bro, that's an absolute blessing for you to be over there like that, and obviously continuing your basketball career, because it's good to see, especially for someone who's grew up with you, through the ringer in high school, and I seen that shit. But so back to DNA, how is that coming through the pandemic? Like, how'd you get your label kind of through the pandemic and kind of on this steady path?
Through the pandemic, I felt like just because like we're not known, I personally just thought like we gotta find a way to make money, because there ain't no shows you could do. There's not much you could do just besides record and all that, and then there ain't much you really could do in the pandemic. So I was just trying to find opportunities to make money, opportunities to get their name out there. So I would just do like a bunch of promotions and all that, and then obviously drop in merch just to bring some more money in. So I could definitely say through the pandemic, trying to start a label was definitely hard.
Yeah, because you started it during 2020, right?
Yeah, I think I started it around like August, July.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you was doing it a little longer than that.
Nah,
Not really.
August or July.
Wow. Shit, time's got me all messed up though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just be like that.
Yeah,
Seriously, with the way everything's moving right now. So what are some of your expectations going into this new profession?
Well, I was warned about the Dominican dudes out there, like that they fast and all that. So my biggest thing is just hoop. That's it.
You gonna let your game take care of everything?
Yeah, definitely. But I definitely gotta act more professionally, compared to how I was in high school, because I was a hothead in high school when it came to basketball.
Shit talking.
Yeah, shit talking, getting technicals, almost getting into fights and all that.
I feel like you could shit talk, but just keep it clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, you see it in today's game. People shit talk. It's just like, they get teched up for stupid shit, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, Chris Paul the other night got some, like, stupid shit. I forget what it was, but he was going for a pass, and, like, he hit somebody in the face, and they legit, like, they gave him, like, a grade 2 technical. I'm like, bruh.
NBA soft.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I got to say.
So speaking of soft, so how does the game over there, from like stuff you've seen through highlights and different plays of the league, how's the game like over there? Like, is it a little bit faster?
It's definitely fast paced, and most of the players they're really athletic, because all they do is play basketball over there. It's nice out year round, so they're outside
Absolutely.
working out, hooping. But compared to people out here, I would say we definitely got better IQ.
Okay.
That's how I feel, and that's what I heard about the difference between playing out here than in a different country.
Now, is it like the NBA is a shooting league now? Is it like that, or is it more hoop, like to the hoop basket and one type shit?
I think it's more like just beat your man, get to the basket.
And that's it. It's just basically a scoring league.
Yeah,
You'd
it's
say.
a scoring league.
Oh, so that's definitely somewhere you put in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can score.
And with playing professional in the Dominican Republic, will all your games be only there, or would that be a traveling team as well?
It'll only be there for now, but
Because they do travel, don't they? They usually travel.
yeah, but that
You probably got to qualify for
Yeah.
it and all this other
So
stuff.
basically, I gotta make my name out there, like from that platform to a bigger platform. So yeah, I'm trying. Like my biggest goal is just go out there, do my thing, and then get a bigger contract for like a different team.
Right. Yeah, because you in a new league now. You're gonna be going through possibly the trading process, contract processes. So yeah, you got the mentality of a hooper now, because now it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you used to dream about this shit, but like, yeah, coming from your end, you're like, especially with contracts and knowing your worth, that's gonna be a big thing coming up. Are you has that run through your mind? Like, you know,
Definitely,
like
definitely.
like maybe like a team will try to undersell you, or like, you know, say you like, oh, you good, but like you're not as good as we think you was. That gone through your head that like, because you see it happen in the
Yeah.
NBA, and you like,
No, I haven't really thought about that because my plan is just to go kill it out there. So
that's how you proving your worth.
should.
You're just gonna kill it.
So anything negative, I'm just gonna push it away and just do my thing.
How
Yeah.
gratifying is the feeling of knowing that, you know, somebody's willing to put up a contract to have you play?
It's crazy. It's crazy because I never thought growing up like I'm gonna get paid to play basketball. You feel me? Like it's like a lot of people dream about doing that. Like I dreamed about doing that and going from a 9 to 5 job, and I'm about to go play professional basketball. Like I'm gonna get a check all the time over while I'm playing over there. You feel me? Like,
That must feel good to tell
It
your
does.
boss, like, yo, I'm
quitting.
done.
I'm gone,
I
bro.
I just left because I worked at Kelly Jeep. I just left there, and I told them I was leaving, and it just felt good. I'm just like, yeah, it's crazy.
Was it met with congratulations, or was it met with like, really, man, we can give you a raise?
They would never
Like,
give
I'm
a
out.
raise. Nah, it
Fuck
went-
that raise.
You out regardless.
Yeah, it was just more like how do I say it? Like they didn't expect me to come up to them with that. Like they definitely congratulated me and just wished me the best. And if I ever needed to go back, then I could always go back.
We
That's
to the
good.
league after this.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Nah, it's good to keep those doors open because you just never know.
Yeah.
Like life spins around, and if 2020 wasn't a good example of that, I don't know what is. But
Yeah, you know.
it's good to keep those relationships open. You never know.
And I think it's also good that, you know, you're getting this chance in another country because, yeah, there are leagues here, but I feel like especially for, you know, younger ballers like yourself who are coming straight out of college or, you know, when you left and you want to do that next career move, it's better overseas because, like I said, it is a learning curve, but, like, you're playing with kind of adults. I feel
Yeah.
like in the States here, they put you with, like, your age group
Yeah.
and, like, your talent, which is okay, but, like, you still want to kind of be playing against, like, veteran people.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause I know I'm gonna run into a lot of.
Exactly, because you know
talented
there's
older
probably
people.
people that have been there for, you know, decades even
Yeah.
playing in that league. But yeah, you got a good head on your shoulders, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, there's NBA teams that play preseason games against teams from overseas. Am I correct?
That's more national.
National?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is pro, but like not at the national level. Like the national level, you'll see them on TV playing against USA, other countries, and all that. Like we're strictly staying in DR.
Okay.
So it's like it's just like a.
Because you'll see
small
like the
league.
Brooklyn Nets play a preseason game against like FC.
Barcelona, yeah,
Barcelona,
something like
yeah.
that. Because all
Like-
these soccer teams got
For real.
basketball teams out too.
Yeah.
Facts. My grandmother's cousin's uncle's son played for the, you know, that same type shit. And I'm like, who's this? But
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's fire, man. That's fire. It's definitely for sure gonna be a big adjustment in terms of like living. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Not only the
definitely.
game, it is a different country, different currency. Hopefully they pay you in U.S. dollars because it holds a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
more
it is.
value.
Trust,
Yeah.
trust.
It holds a lot more value over there.
I mean, look at Bradley Wanamaker.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
know
right.
what
He
I'm
was
saying?
in Germany. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Daniel
was in
Tice too.
Exactly.
That's
Oh,
right.
it's-
They was both in Germany.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
So
that.
this
Yeah.
might be a stepping stone to the next country and so
Exactly.
on and so forth.
Exactly.
And you know, it's like you ain't never hear of Wanamaker or Tice, but you know,
Yeah.
NBA teams did, and they
Exactly.
watching them. You know what I'm saying? And
You
he's
see-
in Germany.
you
That's
see
not
what-
even like a hotbed for like where you go look for guys either.
Exactly.
Because most of these motherfuckers look at like China, Japan, Israel's a big league now because Stoudemire's playing over there.
Spain,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spain is big
So yeah,
too.
it's just
Turkey.
Those are all the
all
big
types of
leagues. That's the goal right there.
Hell yeah, man.
oh, absolutely, man.
We to the league.
Any
baby.
any lane you see yourself that gets you there, you gotta try it and go for it.
Yeah, 'cause
100%.
the only way
you
you
know?
could go is up. And
And another way into this whole blending the two scenes, get you some Dominican artists, put them on the label.
yeah,
Now you got a whole.
it's got to expand.
You know, there's a lot of there's a big community. I don't want to call them a community, but there's a lot of them that were brought to the States at a very young age, and for whatever reason got sent back, deportation, whatever. But there's a lot of English speaking people there. You know, people that have lived here, but for legal reasons can't live here anymore. So connect with some of those people, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna need them.
Yeah, it's gonna be way easier.
Yeah, be in the know.
Yeah, because I don't know a lick of Spanish, to be honest. So Google Translate going to be my best friend when I get down there.
It's funny.
I'm gonna show you the best word you can use in DR. Que lo que.
Yeah, que lo que, I know that.
You already know.
Last time,
Ended with a mommy.
last time I went down there for vacation, all I heard was que lo que, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your family's from there, right, Mike?
Yeah. I lived out there from 3rd grade to 8th grade. So
Oh, that's dope.
very different. And it was super different for me being from the culture, like being raised in a household where I'm kind of familiar with the culture, knowing the language, but that wasn't enough for me to like, you know, feel like I kind of know what's going on. And then when I kind of feel like I know what's going on, then I'm back to the States. So.
Nah, my area where I grew up at is like 40% like Latino. So that's how I picked up on how to communicate.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
Where
not,
was
like-
you? You from?
Roxbury.
Oh, you're from Roxbury.
So Eggleston, Roxbury, it's all JP, all of that area.
100%, yeah. Rosendale, shit like that too, right?
Nah, Rosendale, that's like
That's way down.
yeah,
that's way down.
Yeah.
See, I ain't too familiar down there.
Nah,
Like, cause all I got is like we was talking about the other day with Brighton and Alston. All I got is just right out there.
Nah, Rozzy got mad Dominicans
Yeah,
too,
nah,
though.
Rozzy is
got mad.
Dominican, bro.
Yeah. Shit.
So, bro, how's your training been going for this journey into the DR?
That shit is intense.
I got that answer
had
real
a
quick.
flashback like I'm over
Yeah.
just now. He was
I'm
like,
just thinking about the workout I got tonight. Like,
Oh, damn. Talk about
the
it.
grind never stops, man.
yeah, so I'm gonna start from like the beginning of the pandemic. That shit fucked me up because I gained weight because like niggas is home.
That's
you
it, bro.
feel
Like
me?
that's the excuse. You know what I'm saying? There
Yeah.
probably was no courts open.
Yeah, no courts open, no gyms. I'm just home.
Them hot pockets start hitting different.
Yeah, and you know how it is when you at the crib. Your mom just knows you home. You're just making food, just
That's it.
filling up my plate. And I'm Haitian, so Haitian Mother's Day
Yeah,
they
y'all be
stack up
eating,
your
yeah.
plate. Yeah, so I gained weight, and then they hit me with this. You want to go overseas? I'm like, damn. I looked down on my stomach. I'm like, I don't know if I could do this.
At them
but-
crunches, man.
Yeah, so I got back into the gym. I want to say probably like a week after he told me, but I didn't really had no motivation because like I like there wasn't like no like courts to work out at. Like I'm just in the gym lifting. I'm just like I don't like doing this. I like staying in shape through playing basketball.
There's always roids, brother.
Yeah, and so
I'm joking.
That's how you
guys.
know you a hooper like that, because that's your workout. with the
yeah,
ball.
I don't like lifting.
Me neither, bro. I say that shit too.
I
It's
feel,
the way
like
you say that.
I feel like it kind of makes you stiff, but that's why like these big teams and stuff they got, you know, training like what is a strength and conditioning coach,
Yeah.
because you need that. Like if you do too much of one, then the other side starts
Exactly.
lacking.
And no bullshit. There's somebody out there your size who's really putting up numbers too. Don't
Exactly.
sleep.
Yeah.
Do not sleep.
Yeah, so then I was like, fuck this gym shit, because I got bored riding the bike, running the treadmill. I didn't want to run outside because if people see me, they'd be like, damn, that nigga got big. So I hit up a couple of my trainers, and I started working out with them. But recently I've been working out with Coach Jones, the Bunker Hill coach,
Oh yeah.
Jannard's dad.
Oh okay.
Yeah,
That's what I was
so-
gonna say. That's why I sound
So
familiar.
yeah, he's been getting me right. He's trained a couple
That's
NBA
lit, bro.
players, and that's why I don't even like talking about the working out, because he be killing us there in the workouts. 'Cause
You know what else is beneficial? Running the beaches.
Yeah, in the sand.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
sand.
they told me that a couple of my friends told me to do that, because especially one of my friends was with me. He goes, yeah, run the sand, but it's like I didn't want to see people see me running. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You had a swishy suit on with the blizz in your mouth. You saying run it.
Well, that's what I'm
with the
saying.
towel
I
around
be
your neck.
done running, and all of a sudden light up the blizz like at the end of the beach. I'm like, I'm done. And then
Got the
it's
towel
like,
around
shit,
your
I gotta
neck.
walk back.
They gotta be looking at you. He's a millionaire.
Yeah, bro. Because Revere has the beach. We got like
No,
the first public beach in America, and that shit's like,
Shit, you run to Revere Beach, you're fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah, I was
That's a
doing
long
it.
ass beach.
yeah.
I was doing it a couple times, but I just got bored with it. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. It gets boring. Exactly. You got to be like in the action or some
Yeah.
shit.
Nah, but that's the work. That's
Yeah.
the work.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's not fun, man. It's not fun, because if it was fun, everybody would be out here walking with a six pack.
Exactly.
You feel
And
me?
it's a
It's
fact.
not fun. It takes discipline, bro.
Swinging the axe too. So where do you see a label going in about 5 to 10 years from now?
Shit, fuck 5 to 10 years. I'm trying to blow up by the end of this year.
That's a hell of a good answer,
Yeah.
sir.
Especially the way
I
you
don't
know
even-
shit life goes.
Yeah, I don't even want to look 5 years. I want to do it.
Going year by year, brick by brick.
Yeah.
Generation now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's the vision to have, though, you know, because like I said, and it's been well known, we lost a lot this year.
Yeah,
You're just
too
like,
much.
you lose yourself over that last, like when the pandemic started, everyone I feel like was just like lazy. You know, it ain't even just like one person or whatever. Everyone was just like, because we're stopped. What the hell do we do? Because we ain't never been like paused like that in our
Yeah.
lives ever.
Everything's closed.
Like
streets
that's
empty.
it. Like that's just it. It's like what?
Because
the
there was this
fuck?
one time where Pete came to me with his mixtape, and he was like, "We need something to be able to showcase the mixtape." So that's when the podcast came about.
Bro said I dropped in the unreleased shit. I ain't got no shit.
I really should on
I ain't
that
got
hard
no-
drive.
He showed me some of his shit though.
Yeah, I do a little something.
Like,
He
let me hear,
dabbled,
like,
dabbled.
let's
I do a
get
little
16.
something.
Like,
Music? Let me hear something.
All right, check it. Right, 1, 2, 3. I want to see me
that was
do
the
it again.
hardest. That was the hardest 0 bars I've ever heard in my life.
It's getting hot in here.
Facts.
It's getting hot.
Damn.
That was hard.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
That was like
gracious, man.
Pootie Tang, bro. You just breathed on them.
Classic,
Bro
bro.
said it was
incredible.
Pootie
Classic,
Tang.
bro.
So
Like this
incredible.
this mic was blessed.
Facts.
But I wanted to ask you a question because you know, like generally, a lot of people, for some reason, people are in the habit of just categorizing things, right? Once somebody does a clothing brand, they want to see them only do that clothing brand just
Staying at
because
one lane.
staying in one lane. You know, you're doing basketball. You obviously have great ambition with music. What of the two you have like the most driving force for? It could be equal for both. So
Definitely the music.
okay.
Because basketball, you honestly, like, you don't know how long that shit will last. Like, I could walk out this door and mess up my ankle, knock on wood.
Nah,
so.
but it's like, which one do you love the most, or do you love both equally? Regardless of how long you could play ball. What
Well,
means
basketball
more
was
to
my
you?
first love, so I have to go with basketball.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I could, it's like a place I could express my emotions with a ball. You feel me? Like, if I'm in a bad mood, I go shoot around. I'm chilling.
Facts.
Nobody could bother me if I'm hooping.
Yeah.
It's good
I feel
therapy.
No, I feel the same way.
They
Like
both go hand in hand.
before getting injured, I'm not saying I'm worthy of getting signed, you know, overseas. But like before I got injured, you know, like that used to be like my therapy almost. I got into a big argument with Shorty or whatever. Fuck it, I'm gonna go shoot around.
Yeah, that's
Mike put up 50 at the Senior Citizens League. at the
Yeah,
Wanda
bro, I was giving
Yeah,
these
in
70-year-olds the
Chinatown.
work. She
Facts.
tried guarding me with a walker. I'm like, come on, bro.
He hit the dude
Nah, I'm
so
just playing.
hard.
I'm
In
just
the cut.
He shook him so
Mike
hard.
said he hit that Tatum step back. He's like, looked at him too. It's
Bro,
like,
and the step back was so crazy, he shook the old dude's pacemaker out. So I said,
you gotta do it sometimes.
Facts.
man.
Yeah,
no, bro,
man.
the whole team.
He signed up for this.
The whole team called Life Alert.
Life Alert was on
They had
deck.
the pressing the button.
It's free smoke for anybody.
They brought
Exactly.
the gurney
Yeah.
out. They was like, nah, he's not dead.
It's
free
not
smoke
it's
for
not
anybody.
personal though. Nah, but for real though, man, it definitely is something fun. And what I enjoyed the most was like I was in a zone where like I would practice so much and not play so much that sometimes whenever I would play like a full 5-on-5, I'm all like, damn, like I can actually like feel like the difference. Like
Yeah.
it feels easier.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually seeing what like I've been doing in practice and stuff. So it's definitely a rewarding thing. Like, yeah, training sucks.
Horrible.
Working out sucks, period. I'm sore as fuck right now, bro. And all I did was a couple push-ups and shit. So I could definitely
Yeah.
But the
give
thing
you
with
hats off.
music and basketball, you're listening to music when you ball, when you practice, correct?
Yeah.
And then when you play a game, they're playing music in the background. So it goes hand in hand. It's not like you're really jumping in and out of lanes.
Yeah.
So I understand it.
That's why I find, like, I would say I got a passion, like equal passion for them, because my artists, like, they make like the music that they be making, like I could relate to a lot of it, and they like because I have rappers, I got singers, and then I got a couple artists that do like the Caribbean vibes type shit, like the
ooh la la.
You know what'd be
Oh, like
crazy?
solo.
You know what'd be crazy?
Solo's nasty.
If you was
Shout out
playing
Solo.
overseas and then you had your artist playing while y'all are playing the game.
that'd be dope too.
That's
That'd be
hard.
dope too.
That's cross promotion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every mixtape that I do, I'm gonna put my artist music for that.
Yeah, parties, all of that.
Yeah.
Get it going.
So
Crazy.
how do you like? like obviously through like different parties and get-togethers and shit is how you know the vibe of like DNA. So how do you like put like those like mini events together if you have yet?
We haven't had really any mini events, but so I have a DJ for the label.
Uh-huh.
So and he DJs at a lot of parties, and he just makes sure he plays all the music. And we always like there's always someone that's trying to tap in, like they like the music and they're following us. So I would definitely say my DJ, other than the artists putting in all the work that they're doing, my DJ been helping us out a lot with all the music.
And he DJs for each of your artists, or is it just the whole label?
The whole label.
The whole label.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
That's
you know,
what's
a lot of people here. I manage artists, or I manage like a label.
Shout out our co-host. Hey, he wasn't able to.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing. Shout out Jay Hustle. But you know, a lot of people hear that title, and they don't understand what role exactly it plays. So, what kind of role do you play for these artists in DNA?
Definitely promoting, finding them opportunities, and I wouldn't say like the manager always got to be paying for them, but if there's like an opportunity and like money has to be involved, then I'm gonna take that responsibility, hold it down for them, and not
I
expect
want your
nothing
artists
back.
to be generating income.
Yeah, pretty much. So
It's
bring
an
in
asset.
money for
Yeah.
them.
It's
and
an
just
asset, yeah.
opportunities.
So you Danny Ainge in it.
Yeah, you like play for a team. You play for a team, but then you run your own team on the side.
Yeah, pretty
And I
much.
feel like
pretty
also
much.
that's the good aspect of managers is they gonna tell you how it is. Like, yeah, your artist could be like, you know, is my shit good? Yeah, you say that, but it's like, it's more than music. It's the different avenues in life. Like, let's say your artist came to you with like an investment opportunity, and like, you know, gee, should I do this? Gee, should I do that? That's why I feel like a lot of people underrate managers in that sense.
Yeah.
Because especially in the game now, like, you know, you obviously know who your bosses are, and like
Yeah.
some of them are now runners of labels and they bosses themselves. But like, just to get to that point, they just needed people to like kind of keep them in check. You know what I'm saying?
I think the main thing that managers need to do is just find opportunities for them and just money.
What execs do you look up to the most?
Yeah, like you have. I should say that too. Do you have like a criteria? Like if someone's coming to you to like work with your artist or something like that, is there like a certain criteria you're looking for?
Well,
They got to be able to drop 40. No, I'm just playing.
If you ain't dropping 40,
Because you ain't linking up with no like just random trash rapper. You going through like research, right? For someone who, like, especially who wants to
don't
collab with
sleep
you.
because trash goes viral too.
Yeah, especially in today's day and age.
pretty much just anybody that got talent, we're gonna work with them. And like right now, like we're not really like we're trying to. I'm trying to make more money come in by charging for features, but if it's just like local stuff, like that's the only way people gonna go up is if you work together. And it don't
Big
always got
facts.
to be about money.
What label exec do you look up to the most?
Definitely, I like the baby because he's the rapper and the CEO of his
So
own
4PF is like,
yeah, I like 4PF.
that's the mode
too.
basically.
I forgot his name, but he put Lil Baby on.
Are you talking about P?
Yeah, P. That's
Yeah,
his name.
P's lit.
Yeah, and I see the way he be treating his artists. I don't know if Young Thug is.
And everybody got to work.
I think
too.
Young Thug, he's
Him and Gunna
he got
is
a
slime.
label, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
100%.
pretty sure isn't it Quality Control?
Yeah, nah,
with P.
that's YSL.
Uh-huh.
Gunna and Thug is YSL.
Okay.
Oh, that's
He
Quay,
is-
that's the Migos quality
Yeah,
control,
that's
right?
QC.
That's
That's-
QC.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dope ass name.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know.
What Quality Control?
Yeah, that's
it's
dope.
The logos fire too.
They said they got it. He was doing laundry. He seen the tag in his clothes. It
Mm-hmm.
was quality control. That's dope.
what's up.
And I liked it too, cause like you think of Boston, you know, artists, this that, but you don't think of labels.
Yeah.
You don't. I couldn't even name you a label
I
from
only-
Boston.
Honestly, I
You know,
only-
or at least the area.
Yeah, I only know one other label. It's called FTB from the bottom. A couple of my boys in that label. I don't know if you guys heard of King from '98.
I heard from from King 98, yeah.
Jay Wavy, Sham West. Yeah, that's a hot label.
That's
It's
good
a
to
hot
know.
label.
That's good to know.
I just signed my first gospel artist to say that entertainment. STE.
Bro said STP Entertainment.
ST.
You already copywriting that shit on air.
We're gonna do a collab. We're gonna do a
Yes,
collab.
yeah. Thanks. We got the choir coming soon. It's lit. We got a
got
church
the-
near you.
Bro said you got the organist.
Facts. We ain't coming to your church if you don't got that new sound system.
You got all the instruments.
Yes, sir.
All the
Yes, sir. We got the caps, the gowns coming soon. It's lit. You know what
We
I'm saying?
we currently looking for violinist. You know, somebody that got
Violinist.
talent.
If you good on the keys, you
I
let
know a
us
few,
know.
I know a few.
I'm just playing.
And I gotta say, bro, you know, these two big avenues in your life that you're taking, whether it is pro ball and it is starting your own label, you know, you gotta have some love from the community. So how has your community been, you know, helping you through this process?
I think I wouldn't just say my community, just because it's pretty much like all the artists, like, because they all live in different places.
Right.
Like, they have people supporting them, bringing people in. So it's dope seeing a bunch of people out, like people that I don't even know, like that they follow us, like they reposting our music and all that. So it's dope. It's dope for that.
The city will catch on in time. What
Yeah,
it is
definitely.
down here, it's like they got to see you like at your peak. To
Yeah, we
really
spoke
fuck
about
with it.
that a couple of times on recent episodes about, like, you know, yeah, Boston's underrated, but when does it get to that point where it ain't?
We got
you
to
know?
start supporting
And I
each other.
I feel like that time's coming. Like, the more I dive into, and we, you know, or I should say we dive into the creative arts field, especially within the city, you see more of it as it comes towards you.
Exactly.
Because I feel like that's the thing, though. Not to cut you off, is like with the Boston stuff, you kind of gotta go find it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like one of the heavy hitters, like
And it is
Stiz
there.
or Millie's, you
Facts.
kind of just gotta go find it.
The thing is, I said this before on a previous episode. I feel like here in Boston, we have everything we need. Everything we need to make it to the next level.
Down to this
It's
platform.
about putting the right people in the same room
Exactly.
to
With
work
each
together.
other.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? We have everything we need here.
Literally.
There's talent.
'Cause there's
So
there's
much
There's a
talent.
lot of good artists out here.
Hell yeah.
And I think there's a lot of artists that are better than artists that are up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You
And
know,
if the door's closed, then kick that motherfucker in.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Sir.
Put these.
Say that, Jay. There you go.
We need to
Good one. I
start
like it.
organizing
Preach
some sort
it.
of event.
It's a good one. I
Put
like
everybody
that.
together,
Sir.
man.
Yeah.
Facts. Shit, man. Well, you know, we always like, you know, to give a token of gratitude, and I feel like gratitude, being thankful for something, can be very rewarding. So we always have a shout out segment. I want to know if there's anybody you wanted to shout out before we head out.
Hi, Mom.
Shit. Shout out my family if they see this. And everyone on the label, shout out to them. They know who they are. That's a lot of names. That's a lot of names. Shout out to my trainer, Agent Luigi. He put me on. And shout out to everyone just supporting us, to be honest. That's it.
Word.
Shout out to you guys for having me come
Oh,
out
of
here.
course.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
you.
man.
Like I
Appreciate
told you, you were one of the first people. I was like, shit, I gotta have this kid on.
Bless you in your journeys, bro.
Thank you.
Jay,
Appreciate
who
it.
you shouting out, bro?
I'm shouting out my mom.
Shout out Mama.
And my
Mama
dad.
Harris.
You
Mama.
already know. Shout out to everybody over there.
Mama Factory Pieces.
Yeah, Mama Pieces. Mama
Shout out the brand,
Pieces.
too.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the
too.
bread too. Shout out to Factory. Shout out to everything that's going on. Say that.
Mike
All right.
Sanchez.
Word.
El Domingo.
First of all,
The one
God always.
My girl.
Thank you
Almighty
for this day, for being alive. To the team, it's always a pleasure working with you guys, man. It's a blessing to be able to even do this. Shout out to you, bro. The best of luck.
Appreciate it.
Let me know when the jerseys are up for sale. I need like 3 of them.
Yeah, no doubt.
One for the crib, one for
They
when
gonna
I'm
put
trying
it
to
up
get
in our
drippy.
HS gym, bro. Just wait.
We might have to
Put
slide
up
out
that
there
Diano.
and rock with you for a little
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
Hey, anybody.
The best
Yeah,
of
like
luck,
that.
man, with
Festivities.
with both your ventures, man, for real.
Yes, sir.
Man, I got to shout out, like I said, the team. Thank y'all for coming in. Jay, of course. We talked
You
about this
already-
for a while.
Yes, sir.
You got good
Oh,
energy.
real
I
quick.
like it.
The heist.
Yes, the heist is
Heist
coming
coming
very
soon.
What's
soon.
the heist?
Stay looking out for the information on the Instagram. page.
That's his next venture, we'll call it.
Yes,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
a-
That's Jay's
It's
next
a gallery
venture.
experience like no
Okay.
other.
Yes, sir. We're going to pull up that.
Yep.
Make that put out in the world. But, man, like I said, you know, shout out the city. I love y'all. I love everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. G, thank you so much, bro. We're
Yep,
really
and
looking
if
forward
you're
to
watching
this.
this, you don't follow the page. It's DNA_
right.
the record label, and my regular page is Gerald _Charles.
Yes, sir. You can find me, REPETE 617.
Jay, where
Back
can
to
they
back
find
with
you?
Shaq and Kobe.
I know him.
You can
Yeah,
find
he
me
know
at
me. Don't worry. I'll co-sign that.
FCTRY _PCS. And That's just where you can find me.
Hey, you can find me on Instagram, Mike.Sanchez. That's SANCHEZZ. That's 3 Z's, so they can stop sleeping.
Stop sleeping.
Ready, you know.
See, I told you. That's why I
like
have him
that.
get ready every time. I'm like, bro, it's
I
going
wish
to
I had
pop.
something like
You can find me
that.
on Tinder.
You just call me G baby. That's it.
G baby.
But y'all make sure y'all
Keep it
follow
G,
the
baby.
pod. Say
Follow me
underscore
on
that
Tinder.
underscore pod. Nah, don't follow me on Tinder. Maybe
My
follow
name
Jay.
is Sweet Dick Willie.
Maybe follow Jay or Mike on Tinder. Don't follow me on Tinder.
I ain't got
on
to.
Tinder.
I got a wife.
Yeah.
Hey,
I got a wife.
Yeah, I'm off the market.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm just sitting there.
They're
like,
married,
damn,
not me, ladies.
Damn. But once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Another great week. I'm Repeat.
I'm Mike Sanchez.
I'm Sweet Dick Willie.
This man said that.
Even
G
G.
baby.
Gee, yes, sir. And always remember, y'all, don't say this.
Say
that.
that. I caught on, I
Peace.
caught on.
Yes, sir.